for joining us on Top Lines today. Headlines. Trump allegedly hung up on Kim Kardashian seeking clemency endorsement. According to a forthcoming book, former President Donald Trump hung up on Kim Kardashian during a 2021 phone call where she sought his endorsement for another clemency plea. The book, Tired of Winning, by ABC News Jonathan Karl, recounts Kardashian's efforts for criminal justice reform, including advocating for the release of Alice Marie Johnson during a meeting in the Oval Office. Trump allegedly asked Kardashian to bring football stars to the White House, and after his presidency, declined her request for another endorsement, suspecting she voted for President Joe Biden. Kardashian has not confirmed her 2020 vote but publicly praised Trump for his work on criminal justice reform. Maryanne Trump Barry, former federal judge and sister of Donald Trump, dies at 86. Maryanne Trump Barry, former federal judge and sister of Donald Trump, passed away at 86 in her Manhattan home. Born in Queens, she was appointed by Reagan to the Federal District Court in New Jersey and later nominated by Clinton to the Third Court of Appeals. Barry retired in 2019 amid a tax avoidance scheme inquiry. In 2020, her niece, Mary Trump, released audio recordings where Barry criticized Donald Trump. Despite political differences, Trump called her a highly respected judge. The siblings reconciled recently, meeting at Trump's New Jersey club over the summer. Barry is survived by her son, David William Desmond. Criminal arson causes major section of Los Angeles freeway to engulf in flames. State fire officials have determined that the massive fire consuming a portion of Interstate 10 in Los Angeles was an intentional criminal act of arson, as announced by California Governor Gavin Newsom. The blaze prompted the closure of the affected highway section, leading to significant transportation disruptions. Investigators are working to identify the individuals responsible, urging the public to provide any information. The extent of structural damage to the freeway remains uncertain, and decisions on reconstruction will prioritize safety over speed. Los Angeles residents are advised to use alternative routes and transportation methods amid the ongoing situation. The fire, which broke out in an industrial area, resulted in no injuries or home damage, but efforts to assess and repair the damaged highway are underway. Supreme Court adopts first ever code of conduct amidst controversies over justices' travel. In response to recent controversies involving private jet travel and vacations, the Supreme Court has announced the adoption of a code of conduct for the first time in its 234-year history. The code encourages justices to recuse themselves from cases where personal bias exists and outlines guidelines on speaking at events with political affiliations. However, critics highlight the absence of an enforcement mechanism, calling the code unenforceable, and expressing concerns about its effectiveness. The move follows revelations about justices, including Clarence Thomas, accepting lavish gifts, prompting calls for ethical reforms in the nation's highest court. Donald Trump Jr. defends Trump Organization in New York fraud trial. Donald Trump Jr. defended his father and the Trump Organization in a New York civil fraud trial, emphasizing his father's incredible vision for significant real estate projects. The New York Attorney General accuses the former president and his sons of inflating property values for favorable loans, seeking $250 million in damages. Don Jr., testifying as a defense witness, aimed to reinforce the family's claim that lenders understood the company's finances. The trial follows allegations of fraudulent financial statements from 2011 to 2021. Protesters greeted Don Jr. at court, and the trial focuses on potential damages.